It's Grigor of a pole with Crumpley in P2. Then we have Zane in P3, Sing in his Aston Martin debut P4, Livery P5, Sierra P6, El Peps P7, Blade the Dragon Sonic P8, Ferrari P9. Then we have Shazanek in P10, and the bottom 11 is UK Ball, Fernandez, Tielka, Drafter in P4, Hall, Scuderia Lamborghini, Venter, Loawi, Aaron Babinas, Inokiwi, Fernando Alonso, Ziegmund, and Zaid, who is not quite validated in qualifying. It would have been just ahead of Yui's. But of course, that's happened for just a corner cut. Quite common around here, with 5 red lights for the Bahrain Grand Prix in Season 5. And it's a lights out. Out of where we got a pretty good top by Crumpley on the front row in his first race with Renault Racing. He's approaching Grigorov. He'll have the inside line to potentially cut Grigorov off. He gets rid of P1 with an amazing move. Grigorov will try and fight this one back. He has more pace as they head into turn 4. But Crumpley can defend it enough. He is back into the lead for safe. UK Ball doing good on his track and racing debut. He's in P9. As Ferrari gets a penalty for causing a collision. I don't know if you've noticed, but the development gap of teams has ended up just reducing by quite a bit. Quite a few teams are 10 out of 10 rated, but the worst team is 7 out of 10 rated. Compared to last season, where the best was 10 out of 10 and the worst was 1.51 out of 10. You'll understand all this if you're in the server, which you should join. But Shazanek there, as he's in the P7. He'll be looking to get ahead of El Pepsi. You'll have to keep it calm. Sing, I don't know if you know, but no Force India. It's because they've rebranded into the Aston Martin team that we are seeing on screen right now. But yeah, he'll be looking for a pretty good debut. UK Ball. He was in P7 for a second there. He'll be looking to try and get up some more places, get himself onto the podium at least. It's going to be a hard one though, because the entire top 10, well, most of the top 10, like 99% of it, have 10 out of 10 cars. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty good title fight, I imagine, between many drivers, as Crumpley is right behind Ivo Grigorov, heading through turn 12. Crumpley fast to second 2. You can tell that Renault is rapid this season, the successor to the Lotus Renault team. It was a successor to Renault. And yeah, you get the gist. Renault's back. And Crumpley, is there any DRS? Yes, he had the DRS. Blade the Dragon Sonic. Fastest lap. He'll be trying to get ahead of his old teammate Crumpley when he gets the warning for track limits, which is very common sighting here in Bahrain. UK was struggling right now. Sing, he's dropped from, what was it, P4 when he started, down to P11, just because of his tyre choice, and he drops another place to Tielka, who is now up at the P11 of the Grand Prix. Fernandez is down in P14. He needs to be able to do something about this. He's down P14 for 5-second time penalty. The McLarens, they just fell off. They are P16 and P17. This is not like McLaren. Lay the Dragon Sonic, trying his best to get around Crumpley, but Zayn is through. Zayn in the Mercedes has gotten himself through into the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix here on lap 3 of 14. The Mercedes reserve from last season, he's now in a full-time seat of Mercedes. With UK Ball's departure, Lady Dragon Sonic, he'll try his best to spoil that party for the Mercedes driver, He's going to have the inside line in the turn one. He's going to make the move. It's a clean one as well. No warnings for track limits or anything. As UK Ball, he has just gotten his track limit warning. Many of us will be waiting a track limit warning as well. Livery, he's ended up staying at the team he was at last year for Sendia. Well, he's technically stayed since he's just rebranded. You see the TikTok sponsorship on that steering wheel. Interesting choice for a sponsorship. As Blade Dragon Sonic, he is now comfortably in the lead. He could pull out a second soon. Because Zayd and Grigorov, they are fighting, they are slowing each other down. Because Crumbly's in this fight as well. Slowing them down as it's just letting Blade Dragon Sonic dominate the race. Which is not what the Mercedes and Renaults need. Not at all. Because Mercedes, they'll be chasing plenty of wins. Which they have not gotten. They've got one win throughout the entire F1 Classic. And that was last season with Grigorov in Austria. Where the two dragons took each other out on the first corner of the Grand Prix. Never mind the first corner of their lap, just the first corner of the Grand Prix in general. Heading into turn 4 now, Grigorov has an opportunity to get himself ahead of Blade Dragon Sonic, maybe on that second DRS straight, which we are coming up towards, which is plugged right in the middle of the second sector. Blade Dragon Sonic putting a load of sparks on Grigorov's car there. Hope it doesn't do anything. Shouldn't do it since it's just tied to sparks. I don't think, however, Blade Dragon Sonic can really defend this overtake. It's going to be a hard one for the outside line. Grigorov really keeping it in as we're heading around turn 12. The infamous corner for taking people out because of the deadly curve that spins your car. But somehow, Blade Dragon Sonic has kept the lead of the Grand Prix. This is insane. And will Grigorov have the DRS? Yes, he will. He'll have it, but he's quite wobbly down the straight. Little confusing technique for the Mercedes driver, as Blade Dragon Sonic will be getting the DRS out of turn 3. And yeah, actually, I don't know how much he could. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but Zayd in the P2 temporarily is what I'm gonna say. Number 21, I don't think he can defend this position that well unless he just sticks to the inside. But he can't do that. You have to try and deal with Crumbly behind. UK Ball, he's stuck down the MP9 because of a big DRS train. Blade Dragon Sonic will be following Grigorov in second. The Mercedes guys, they'll be wanting to work together to try and get their first 1-2. Since like, yeah, they'll just be trying to get their first one too in F1 Classic. And as it stands, Grigorov and Blade Dragon Sonic, Blade Dragon Sonic Crumbly, they could be the ones to deny it very easily, as Grigorov's in the pit lane already. It's an early stop for the Mercedes guy. And many of us, Crumbly and Sierra, they are into the pit lane as well. UK Ball through into P6, Livery into P7, Ina Bavness through into P8. Yeah, where's Grigorov gonna come out though? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Grigorov's coming out in a clean track. Sierra comes out the pit lane, Crumbly comes out the pit lane. Let's just have a look at Zayd. He is defending his position from Ina Bavness, who's on some degrading softs. He might try to move around the outside, not going to find enough pace, so he has to back out. He will have a DRS, so heading round turn 10. But the issue is for Fernandez is right behind him, like right behind him. he'll be piling some pressure on, although he's on hard, so 5-second time penalty. Zayn is in fact right behind Blade the Dragon Sonic, both of them into the pits. So will any of these guys get held up at all? Zayn is fine, he's gonna get out the pits. A.G.E is held up by Zayn. Will Blade Dragon Sonic be held up? No, he's not held up. It's a perfect stop for Dragon. Mercedes got to be thinking about the strategy a little bit. Oh, that was so close to contact. We go off out in the lead, well, in the net lead of the Grand Prix. He will be trying to get ahead of Alonso, and he gets past Alonso. What a move there. I know Alonso wasn't in his race, but that was still an impressive move to move along like that. This Bulgarian here is a future champion, definitely. As we look at the current race leader, Rafael Ferrari, the Brazilian, has just been unlucky for championships for 4 seasons. 3 seasons, I guess, well, 2 seasons he was in contention, really, like pretty strong contention, leading was done. 2010 and 2011. Of course, 2012 was the Dragon Dominance season, but you can tell it's not going to be as easy as it is for Dragon. Like, they're getting dominance. As UK Ball, he's in P2, he's in the pits right now. Sonic piles out the pit lane. As UK Ball pits for some mediums to take him to the end. He's going to come out ahead of Sonic. He has jumped him in the pits, as Zayn is the leader of the Grand Prix for Ferrari BMW in a second season as a constructor. Grigorov, he's actually just got ahead of Fernandez. He is less than a second. He's only 4 tenths away from Zayn. Zayn is not pitted. Grigorov has. He's pretty much a pit stop ahead, which is insane to think about. But still sure that the lower teams still need even more development, despite having the quickest development ever seen in F1 Classic in the pre-season. And this is going to be Grigorov, the new race leader. Here on lap 9 into turn 11, Grigorov leads. He will be on for a second race victory, but you'll also have to deal with Blade the Dragon Sonic on fresher tyres for these last 5 laps of the Grand Prix that we are about to see. So Grigorov leads by over a second to Zayn. Zayn might drive into the pits in a few laps time. Blade the Dragon Sonic should get himself ahead on the straight with the power of the Dragon, but it looked like he was getting slow a little bit the long way into the pits. Blade the Dragon Sonic through into second place. He is 1.4 behind Grigorov. It's not much at all to make up. I feel like he could do it, but I cannot really say anything. So it's a 1.8 gap he needs to make up. UK will down in P11. Vent a 5-second time penalty for them track limits. Ferrari really trying to defend this position, but it's just going to allow more cars into a train. He's going to drop more, so you may as well at least try and push away, and if you can't, just let a couple by. Just to relieve some of the stress. Zayn still needs to pit. Unless he finds a way just to not pit. If he can conserve the time, if he is able to conserve them hearts to the end, it'll be a miracle. But it will be a couple points, I'd imagine, as he is due to drop a lot of positions. Sierra in the 3rd place of the Grand Prix. Zayn's just like the outlier here in this top 5. He's into the pit lane actually. He ain't risking anything. And who's that into it? It's Fernandez. He's also pitting. Will Singh be pitting? No. He's staying out on the Aston Martin. And who's at that? Okay, UK Ball there. Trying to get around Singh. He does it, but he gets a track limit warning. A bit of an investigation could be pulled out on that one. but Blade of the Dragon's only less than a second behind Ivo Grigorov. This is not looking good for the Mercedes guys. Zane is down in P5, 4.6 behind Grigorov. So it really shows how important pit stop timing is. As Blade of the Dragon's already tried to get himself ahead into the lead, Grigorov will be defending on the weaker mediums. So it's going to be a very difficult task as Blade of the Dragon's pushes into the lead of the Grand Prix, I think. No, he has not quite got it. He has not got it. Who's going to get the DRS though? Who has got it? It's hard to say. According to that, Blade of the Dragon Sonic has it and Grigorov. They cross the line equally. Both get DRS. So Grigorov will try and move into the first corner. But who gets it here? I did not see it. Grigorov has it. Blade of the Dragon Sonic does not. Grigorov is back into the lead into turn 4. This racing is phenomenal. Here under the footlights in Bahrain, as Babinet's now he's causing collision. Oh no, it's track limit, sorry. As Jack Type 4 drops down from Venta in the Toro Rosso. Toro Rosso looking pretty strong at the moment. Livery could be on for points. Wonder how Singh is doing. He's down in last. He's already pitted, but he's in last. That is a horrible debut for him. Blade of the Dragon leads. We're into turn 13, and Grigorov just trails behind. We're heading on to the penultimate lap in a few moments' time. Who will take victory in the first round of the season? We are here to find that question out. Grigorov already pulling alongside. He has enough pace into the first corner. He is going to be ahead by a few tenths of a second. It doesn't seem like much, but it could be enough to keep the place. Blade of the Dragon will be trying his absolute hardest to get himself through into the lead, but Grigorov has currently kept the position. This is a nightmare for Dragon. They have not had a good race. You'll say the same about McLaren and Ferrari, but Blade of the Dragon, you just could not find any room. You tried the outside, you tried the inside, none of it was available, but he gets through this time on the inside. Into turn 11, he's leading the way now. He might be leading on to the final lap. I honestly do not know. But the Mercedes team, they're going to have to pull a strategy off. They have to pull like a useful strategy. When should Grigorov use a DRS to overtake? He can still use it, but when will he use it to get past Blade of the Dragon Sonic? That is the question as we head on to the final lap. Blade of the Dragon Sonic leads by only 2 tenths of a second. Grigorov down the inside. He might clear Blade of the Dragon Sonic before the corner. He kind of has. But Grigorov leads the way now. Track limit warning for him. One more and after penalty. But Blade of the Dragon Sonic has struggled. He has been struggling on that straight to get ahead of the Mercedes rival. As it stands, Grigorov will take the first point, the first victory of the season. Mercedes second, and the virtual safety car's out. And there is some carnage down there. It's Fernandez and MP4. They have crashed into turn 1. And the thing is, Blade of the Dragon Sonic could not use the DRS because it's under VSC. Which means Grigorov has a very high chance of getting the victory. He just needs a good VSC restart. That's all he needs to be victorious. VSC is landing. He's on the way. And Blade of the Dragon Sonic does not have much that he can do now. He needs to rely on the slipstream. Maybe a tiny bit of DRS, and that's about it. But all I can say is Blade of the Dragon Sonic has not been able to do it. Grigorov will take victory in the first round of the season. He wins. And it's El Pepsi and Crumbly. They'll fight to the line. It's going to be Crumbly against the last podium spot. UK will P7 in his debut race for Dragon. Singh gets the fastest sector too. As we see Tielka, he's going to miss out on points. Zay will get P12. One of BMW's best races by far. And Paul will get P16. And Zoom will get P17 for Lamborghini's debut in Formula 1. And that is your race. Oh, wow, that was amazing. Constant battling. And yep, that was your podium celebrations. We go off victorious again. Later, Dragon Sonic misses out. He's in P2. And it's Crumbly in third for Renault. So yep, let's listen to the Bulgarian national anthem. Grigorov, who wins the first round of the season, bringing up some amazing points for Mercedes. Then we have Laser Dragon Sonic MP2, then it's Crumbly, Pepsi, Zid, Sierra, UK Wall, Cesarek, Livery, Ferrari, Tielka, Zid, Nawali, Paul, Zygmunt, Venta, Singh, Babadas, Yui, Alonso, then MP4 Fernandez, who crashed on that final lap to spice up the race and end up making Grigorov win. And looking at this, it's going to be a close one for who's in lead the constructors. Obviously, I don't know, you will. You'll see it on your screen soon enough. But yeah, absolutely amazing. And actually, looking here, it'll be Mercedes at the front. And yeah, we'll see you in the next round in Australia, where we're bound to find some interesting action. We'll see you then. Goodbye.